My name is Isaac, and I am a 17-year-old fisherman from Minnesota. I wasn't always a fisherman. In fact, I used to imagine fishermen as part of an exclusive club that only the experienced and knowledgeable were allowed to take part in. This misconception kept me away from the sport for a long time, until one day when my friend asked me to go fishing with him. That invitation changed my life forever. Growing up in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, I was surrounded by water. I went fishing a few times, but my true love of the water was boats. From a young age, I took every opportunity possible to get on the water, whether that be hand-crank paddle boats, hydro bikes, pedal boats, or full-sized cruise boats. I just loved boats. But whenever I would return from vacation and have to just watch from the shore, I wished I could have my own boat. So, one day, I decided to do something about that. I took some wood, screws, glue, and paint from my garage and built myself a small boat. That boat didn't float very well, but the dream stayed with me. A few years later, the day before school started, my friend asked me if I wanted to go river fishing with him. At this point, I hadn't fished in years and was nervous about the idea. But for some reason, I reluctantly agreed. That day I caught the largest fish I had ever seen, and I was hooked. I fished with David for 2 more months until winter came. But then I had to wait until winter passed to fish more. To pass the time, David and I had a brilliant idea. We would build a real boat to fish from. After hours of buoyancy calculations, discussing designs, and PowerPoint, we were ready. Named Fished, after the YouTube channel we also planned to make, we spent days measuring, cutting, screwing, gluing, and painting our creation. Finally, Mother Nature gave us an opportunity to test it, and it worked beautifully. We fished in that boat numerous times that year, but the next winter was tough on it, and it never saw water again. But the dream of boating and fishing now seemed possible. David and I now have our own kayaks and YouTube channels. We fish together quite often and continue to enjoy our passions of boating and fishing. I created this channel with a mission, that being to inspire others to follow their own passions and dreams, to live life to the fullest. Boating and fishing are my passions. What are yours?